with the Jimmy Butler saga being where it is right now, the real question and the only question left to ask is, where is he going to end up? And clearly, it's not going to be on the Heat. There's a whole bunch of teams he could potentially go to. You're hearing teams like the Lakers, teams like the Rockets. I don't think those two teams really have a shot at all or really make any sense to go and trade for him. There are 3 teams, though, that I think would make sense for him to go to. That number 3, we're going to go with the Grizzlies. They haven't had a lot of discussions around him, but he would fit really well in Memphis, kind of as that second star behind Ja Morant. His physicality on defense and the way he can turn it up in the playoffs would be huge for a team like that with lots of young stars, a good mentor for them to have. Second team that I think would be interested is the Golden State Warriors, right? They've been in this conversation the whole time. They've been aggressively pursuing him. Them and the number 1 team both have. I think the Warriors fall behind because they just don't have the assets to give up kind of for him, right? Unless you're giving up Steph Curry, taking on $48 million in salary, you'd have to give up Andrew Wiggins. You'd have to give up probably one of the 2 guys, either Podziemski or Jonathan Kuminga. That's a lot to give up for your youth movement for Jimmy Butler, who maybe you won't even re-sign at the end. That's something to pay attention to. And the team that I think will end up doing it is the Suns. They moved Bradley Beal off of the starting lineup. I think that's, regardless of a trade, good for the future of the Suns this season. That's money that 1-for-1 works out Bradley Beal for Jimmy Butler. Now, the Suns are probably going to have to put in someone else near the bottom of their roster to make the Heat make that deal, because there's a difference in talent there, but I think that's the one that makes the most sense, and I think Jimmy Butler ends up in Phoenix, playing with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker.